Many programs of the East African communities have stalled in the past few months due to cash crunch blamed on a non-remittance of dues amounting to about $40 million by partner states. By press time of the regional bodies, workers were yet to be paid their May 2024 salaries, and a number of organs and institutions had suspended their activities due to lack of budget. The Eastern African Community Court of Justice, the region's legal watchdog, announced that it was suspending sessions due to financial constraints. At this point, the Eastern African Community members must do whatever it takes to pay their dues, not to leave a loophole in which the West will use in coming in indirectly or directly. That's if they are not already doing that. Because this is one of the reasons that most Africans have lost hope in African Union or ECOWAS, because most Africans see them as an extended hand of the West. So members of this Eastern African community, if they want to retain their integrity and they want their people to keep believing in them, they must do well to meet up with paying their dues. They must equally generate other means of raising funds or getting the revenues they need among themselves, within themselves, to carry or discharge their duties and their obligations. Yes, they must never leave this loophole for the West to exploit by coming in directly or indirectly by coming to fund them, because indirectly they will hijack this Eastern African community, just like they have done with African Union and ECOWAS. That is why you see that every African who understand the politics of the world and African politics have totally lost hope in African Union or ECOWAS. Eastern African community must not allow this loophole to continue. They must meet up with their payments. They have to devise other means of making investment with excess money they have in their purse, investing it that in long time this investment will be generating them money. Yes, because any organization that is in Africa that is not fully sponsored by Africa can never represent African people. It does not matter the region. They will just be representing the interests of people that are funding them. And that is what we have with African Union and ECOWAS. Please, members of these Eastern African communities, do whatever it takes to pay your dues so that you people will keep functioning on your own, representing your people, having total control of this Eastern African community and your various countries.